Hello everyone, welcome back to Victoria 2. In this series, we're going to be playing as the nation of Brittany, which apparently has this kind of flag. I didn't know that. I didn't know it looked like that. But we're going to be playing as Brittany, which is not actually in the core game, which I'm surprised that it's not actually. It's really surprising. But I did mod them in. I added Welsh as a culture, or sorry, Breton as a culture. It's not actually in there. Um, I did plan to give France cores on their land, but in every game I tried to play as, France declared war within 3 months, so that wasn't really good. So I removed French cores, and other than that, it's about the same. So let's play as the nation of Brittany. Okay, so here we are in western France, Brittany. Our capital is in Nantes, and we have a what should we call it? A naval base here. There was a naval base in Brest, but I moved it over to Nantes because that would be our capital. So why not? We have our Royal Guard here, which has soldier guards from Nantes, Rennes, and Brest. Again, my pronunciation is going to be bad, but that's how it is. We have 5 ships, 3 transports, and then 2 frigates. We have no leaders, but we are 15th in the world, meaning we are a secondary power. So we can actually colonize, but other than that, it's really no different from just a larger power. So this is going to be different from all the other games I played as Libya and Ceylon and all the other ones, because we're actually going to be a major power and not ranked 100 the entire time. So we're going to see how that goes. So population, we're 655,000 people. We are 77.4% Breton and 22.6% French. We're mostly farmers, a bit of artisans, and then after that, it's really a small amount of other population. Um, we're all Catholic. Don't really know what else to say. That's about it for us. For our map mode or our focus, let's do railroads so we can actually build some infrastructure in our nation. Or maybe we should, yeah. So let's do that. We right now have a Republican form of government. So this means that we have protectionism, interventionism, so we can't build factories by our own, but we can help invest in these factories. We're anti-military, which is actually a good because we don't really want military, and that's about it. So we do have many more force limit for our ships and our troops, so we may want to do that, but for now, let's just start going. And one thing I noticed is that Brittany's economy is very, very strong. So tax the poor as always, no tax on rich as always, and then middle for the middle class. Let's do lower tariffs, just because we can. Lower for military, lower for navy. Okay, so we're getting over $50 a month. 80 dollars a month. So this is going to be really different. Oh, research. So what I did for this country, because it's a bit weird, because again, it's not in the core game, I took the names and the ideology from France, but I took like the troops and the ideas from Belgium, because I felt like they're the closest similarity to them. So in technologies, we have a lot unlocked as it is. Like right now, probably commerce is the best thing here. Diplomatic influence would probably be the best for us, so let's research that. Again, France used to hate us when they had cores, but now they probably won't kill us immediately. And since we are a secondary power, great powers will fight over us. Like, for example, France starts cordial and they are increasing their value. And they're the only country that's doing that. So France is going to try to sphere us, which I guess would be best because we are bordering them. 46. Belgium's probably the best right now. 32. Switzerland. Let's go with Switzerland, actually, unless Portugal. Yeah, let's go with Switzerland. Try to get relations up with them. Or maybe the Pope, because they're also sphered by France. No, let's go with Portugal. They're only 36 or 32 away. So we're trying to get Switzerland as our ally. I think I said we should ally with Portugal. That is not right. Let's build a man of war in Nates just to help increase our navy. Doesn't even hurt our economy at all. We'll also build an army. Defense. Which one is good defense? Dragoon, probably. Let's do a hussar. Let's do veins. Then let's do a dragoon and breast, and then we can't do a guard. Okay. They'll do an infantry. Okay, so our ships are dying. We had this problem with Georgia. So we're probably going to have to increase the amount of stuff we give to them. Probably. Not too sure. Okay, our economy is balancing out now, so I think it's still okay. We are ranked 16th, so we are at the very cusp of being a secondary power. But again, it doesn't really matter. What's our population of... We have no capitalists. Let's actually encourage capitalists, because we can't make things on our own. So we're encouraging capitalists. And we want to keep increasing relations with Switzerland. Liberalism, more liberal, that's okay, I think. Because we're not getting any supplies. And I don't know where we... Is this where we get supplies? Yep, this is where we get supplies. And we can afford it, but we're not doing anything. We are now no longer a secondary power, but I think that's fine. Watch, is that March? What is that? Is that an M or a W? I think it says match. Watch. What is that? Whatever. Watch, I guess. Whatever on Nate's. You know, I can't pronounce things. The guard. Decrying the state of our nation. Political backwaterness and oppression has inflamed feelings on one of our states. I mean, it's only one state. All around Brittany, cries for national unity can be heard as liberals. So we're getting a lot of liberalization. So bloody revolutionaries, more consciousness, which isn't too bad, or the order must be defended, or more militancy, which isn't really too bad either. We have a big army, but consciousness is not too bad. So let's just have that. Oh, we got a general. He's really good. More liberal. So we're gonna have a liberal problem, it seems. We don't want people to die, so negotiate. Tibbotts Anthony. Good attack, defense, morale, organization, and speed. These ships are still dying. Because we have to give them supplies, and I get that, but I don't understand how exactly we're supposed to get it. No more liberal agitation from Rennes, whatever. Because we are paying for it full, but we're not actually receiving it. I get it, more marches. Revolutionaries, yep. Administration, education, just put them on full. Much less liberal, more of the other two classes. Less military spending, we don't really need it. Tariffs, low, fiery sermon. Those who argue the cause of revolution argue against the cause of the Almighty God himself. Sounds like a reasonable man. Liberal agitation removed from veins. Fans, whatever. Let's see how investments in the railroad. So it's going down. More agitation down. Yep, so there are investors, so that's good. They are paying for this railroad, but we could pay ourselves, but I think, I don't know, we have the money to do so, but at the same time, we have investors. So let's pay a little bit. No more agitation, that's fine. Let's pay about $300 or so. Population change. We don't want the population to change, so negotiate with the leaders. This is a really good situation. We're getting hundreds of people a month or day or whatever that is. Yep, a day. We're getting a ton of money. We only have 5 provinces. So that's huge. Let's build a few more ships while we're at it. We may want to build another naval base since we can only build the bigger ships here in Nates. So maybe one in Brest. We can't. Only one per... Oh, only one per state. That's not good. Let's build a fort, actually, in our capital. And in Rennes while we're at it. We have the money. Oh, crashes. Okay, so something is seriously wrong. Seriously wrong here. Don't know what it is. I may just re-download the game entirely. That's probably what I should do because something isn't working. This was 10 minutes long. I'm sorry for this video being short because normally it would be 14 minutes. Right now it's probably at 10. I don't know what it is. So, sorry about this. Next week, I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, it will all work out. And I really like this country in particular because, you know, it's actually easy and not very difficult because I'm not really talented in doing this. So yeah, the next week, it should work. Hopefully. Okay, so thanks for watching. Sorry for everything going wrong, as always. But again, other than that, I'm the Captain 47, and I'll see you guys later.